All right, thank you for tuning in to this Brew Happy radio show. I'm your host, Damian as the voice of beer. With us, as always, and with new tunes at the beginning of every episode, is DJ Fitz Magic.
Hello.
And, of course, we have JP the Champion.
Here we go.
Welcome to Season 11.
Season 11, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
2023. We're here, baby.
John, you've been here. You and I have been here through all 11 seasons.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Ryan, you've been here through well more than half.
More than
Well
half.
more
now.
than
Well
half.
more than half.
I think
3
7.
quarters.
Yeah.
7? 6 or 7? 7.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We're here.
Thanks for sticking with me, guys.
Hey.
It's been fun.
What'd you do?
Did
Did you slip on the ice a couple weeks ago?
Oh, I got a little bumped around. Things were slippery last week
The week before.
through the holiday
Through
season.
the holidays. Because it's
Yeah.
been a couple weeks since we've done the show.
Yeah.
By the way, I went and...
No, we did last week's show, remember?
Well, yeah.
The Christmas episode.
But we weren't really there. We were barely alive
We
when
were
we
in
did that show.
in spirit. It was all
We
spirit.
were spirited. That's for sure. That was a drunken
Yeah,
show.
John Paul had a lot of spirits.
I had a lot of edibles apparently.
I see you guys walked in with a lot more spirits.
Yeah.
So you're still in the spirit
Still in the giving
of the new year.
Yeah.
Are you guys having a good new year so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty nice.
Yeah.
I went and just spent time with family and enjoyed time with friends, and it was nice. A nice New Year so far.
Yeah, we are here at JPR Studios at the Green Table.
The Brew Happy headquarters.
Oh yeah.
At the green table.
Yeah.
It's not a round table, but it is a table, and we are around it.
And it's green.
It is green.
That's how it works.
What did you guys do for New Year's?
We kept it kind of low key. We went out and
Like the God
had
of Mischief, low key?
Well, no, we had some sushi.
Oh, there you go. That's a good thing to have on.
And yeah, we kind of turned in early before we got into too much trouble.
I know what John was doing.
I know what I was doing.
John was in Vegas, baby.
Oh, I know, man.
Doing beer stuff still at the Brew Dogs on New Year's Eve.
How was the Adele concert?
That was fantastic.
Was it pretty unbelievable?
It was unbelievable.
You said they set a piano on fire?
Set a piano fire.
Why
and
did
it was
it-
raining on it, too.
Did they not like the piano?
Yeah, I was
No, it's
mad.
the name of the song.
It was a hatred for pianos now.
The piano. The name of the song is "Pianos on Fire."
This piano's on fire. Is that what it was? That's a Rihanna song.
Oh, look what you're doing with your
Like
mustache there.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, are you gonna
Yeah.
grow that out? You
I
got a little
am,
curly Q at the end there.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a thing. The wife actually, over a beard, she likes just the mustache.
I'd like to see you wearing a 10-gallon hat, a vest with a star on it, and maybe some
One of these
spurs.
right here. Any one of these. Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
Go on,
What do you
Daisy.
think, John? You seeing this?
10-gallon hat. The hat I can
Does
pull
look-
off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know if
it
I
looks
can pull off
pretty.
the spurs.
I think you can make it work.
I think so, too. He does look like a
There it is. There's the cha-ching, ladies and gentlemen.
dog wants to.
cowboy guy.
2023, we have the cha-ching.
You asked for it 2 episodes ago.
There you go.
Almost 3.
Oh, really? How
Actually,
about that?
pretty
Does it-
sure episode before November when we had Jeremy and Jen on, we asked for it.
Yeah, you did ask for it a couple of times. Sometimes
okay.
it takes a few times of me hearing it while I'm during the editing process to be like, "Oh yeah, wait, I can do that right now."
And
So
that's
I-
okay.
And so I did.
I spent my New Year's Eve. We got some food and got some champagne, and Erica went up to bed probably around 11.
Oh,
And then I stayed and played video games with my brother online until about 1:30.
nice. What do you guys play?
Modern Warfare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the new one.
We made it till 3:45.
Did you really?
Oh,
Yes.
nice. I made it until about 1.
And then I got up at 5:45
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
that's the
wow.
thing.
to catch the plane.
There you go.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
You were a trooper, John.
On a trip, guess what? Was it busy that time of the morning?
I'm
no,
sure it
it wasn't.
wasn't.
I bet
Sure
you
it
had the
was-
whole
I'm sure it
airport
was
to yourself.
dead.
It was fantastic. Easy to get around.
Oh, you didn't have to bump into anybody?
Yeah, JP's just rolling
Bad
around,
smelling
doing his
body
own
who
little
didn't-
silent disco
Yeah.
through the TSA
Here's
line.
the weird thing. So I'm at the airport at like 7 o'clock.
Mhm.
What?
And
In the
Oh,
morning.
Yeah, in the morning. So 5:45, drop
Yeah.
off car. We're there at 7.
Okay.
And the weirdest thing is the amount of people I kept seeing getting off the plane. Getting
Whoa.
off the plane at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
To go to the football game. I said, getting
Oh,
off
yeah.
the plane.
Getting
Yeah.
off the plane.
They're going to
So
have
they-
a nap
But they,
Well, no, they got to go get
think
in
of what
line.
time they got to the airport this morning.
Jesus.
The same time you did, probably. 4:30.
No, my plane left at 7.
So they had to
got
be
there
there
at
at like
7.
3 in the morning the day before.
Well, that morning,
That
yeah.
morning, yeah. It's
It'd be there.
a couple
It'd be
hours
crazy.
earlier,
But they're dedicated. You know why?
I know
they
time.
couldn't afford the New Year's Eve
Prices?
for the hotels, and they want to see the Sunday football game.
Yeah. Hey, did the Raiders win that one?
No,
No, they did not.
they lost in overtime.
A lot. We are here. We're here.
That
It's
was our
2020.
Sports Happy segment
Yeah,
for
there it is.
2020.
They lost. That's it.
2023 sounds kind of nice.
2023.
Hey, don't
Lots
dish
of
the
beers for
sports.
you
Okay,
and
I got
me.
a question for you.
What?
Purple.
So, out of the top 100 shows last year,
Uh-huh.
top rated shows, 100 top rated shows last year, right? How many of them were football games?
Probably almost more than half.
I don't know. No,
92 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Shows that we did?
No, a TV.
Oh.
TV. But I'm just telling you how popular.
Sports are
Yeah,
fucking popular.
I get that sports are popular.
Because 92 of the top 100 rated shows last year,
Yeah.
shows were sports.
And then reruns. Somewhere in there is reruns of Friends.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
Probably
I don't
not.
know. I think maybe sometimes people take it a little too far.
Okay.
A little too serious.
Well,
yeah,
that's-
some people
yeah.
do for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Those-
Let's talk about beers since we are
Beers.
here. We've already opened one. We've all been drinking a little wee
A
heavy.
wee heavy, yeah.
Hey, it's a wee heavy.
Scottish
Oh,
Wee Heavy,
it is-
unaged beer
Definitely one of my favorite styles.
by Dramfool.
It's good.
Dramfool makes some good stuff.
Make some good whiskey.
You've been delivering a lot of stuff from Dramfool lately,
Yes, I have.
JP.
Now, did you? I sent you the thing on Facebook about the Dramfool guy. Yeah, I sent you guys that, right?
I think no, because we had to be part of the whiskey tribe, which I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
to read it.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
I-
right.
I did
Because-
join the whiskey tribe, by the way.
Oh, good, because he got like some medal from the England
Oh wow,
for the great,
Yeah.
whiskey guy he was.
that's adorable.
So
yeah.
I've been getting his stuff.
He got an award.
There you
He got an
go.
award.
Good
What do you
for
think?
him.
You like it?
The wee heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's solid beer.
Well,
it
this is
doesn't
our
it doesn't
alpha.
seem too heavy.
No, this is our alpha.
Yeah.
Okay, everything else can be barrel aged of this stuff.
Alfalfa.
Our alfalfa. But it'll be in 3 different barrels. The
Okay.
same beer. And it should taste differently.
This came across my desk earlier this week.
Okay,
I want
finish
to.
yours so I can pour the next
Oh.
one.
There you go. He's
Okay.
going to pour the next one. And once we get done with that, I have one for us to try as well. I was actually really lucky. I went out yesterday. Oh, here, John, you can take mine too. Rinse. Get a little rinse on that.
He
Thank
doesn't
you.
want to mix them up.
That's okay. Mine is the Alaskan Brewing 25-year glass.
We all have one of those.
Oh, well, son of a bitch.
We all have the same.
Son of a bitch. Actually, I don't need to rinse mine out. Well, maybe I will. Anyway, this came across my desk. News.
Yeah.
Paper.
You have news.
I think for this year,
Mhm.
all the news will be a printed form.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
Really
gonna
good idea.
I'm gonna kill a few trees
Oh,
and
I
not,
stopped doing that for that very reason.
Well, here's the reason. I absolutely hate trying to read it off my phone and scroll and not get the information I want to get.
It is
How
much more
many-
difficult.
How many times? I think we can go back and count them. How many times last year did I report on something that was either already happened
Mm-hmm.
or was incorrect because I wasn't able to read it on my
At
phone?
least once about every other time.
I was gonna say
You scroll
twice
down.
at least twice a month.
Yeah, you scroll down too far, and then you're into the week before, and you're like, darn it.
Oh, damn, I read something from 2 months ago. He's pouring it.
Yeah, a little flick of your finger,
Yeah,
and
you can keep going. It's
you're
good.
into last month.
That's good.
But
this-
yeah.
So the other thing, too, is I think instead of having a whole news segment, which, by the way, the Something Good song is done. We're done with that song.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
No more Something Good.
Okay.
This is just going to be news.
You can just delete it off the board.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Not right now. But
You want to use the Dallas theme song?
dun, 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 dun. No, I'm not. I have music for
Okay.
the actual news segment.
Oh, okay.
But this is my news, and there's an actual news segment which I have music for. But
Okay.
then if I feel like it's prudent, I'll read it right on the spot, which
Prudent.
is this one. 'cause
Why don't we
have
use an Adele song this year?
Yeah, let's
yeah.
use an Adele song. I like Adele.
The Piano on Fire song. Let's do
Yeah.
that one. There you go.
John likes pianos on fire.
Firestone Walker has a famed black IPA,
Uh-huh.
and it makes its return for its season.
Oh.
Guys, it's the Wookiee Jack.
You gotta for
Now,
the Wookiee.
Yeah, is rolling out Firestone Walker in the markets of 6-packs and draft forms. The Wookiee never dies; it just hibernates, says brewmaster Matt Brendelson. This latest edition of Wookiee Jack is 8.3% ABV, remains faithful to the original recipe, which includes loads of pearl dark malts with rye, adding a rustic grain element. The hops of dank, sticky Citra and pungent Amarillo.
Dank,
both,
sticky Citra?
yeah.
Oh,
and
Sounds
yeah.
like weed.
incorporated massive dry
Doesn't
hop
it?
regimen.
Oh, and she dropped it.
And in my bag, I was able to pick up a can of Wookie Jack.
Oh,
wow,
okay.
look at that.
So I went to Ben's bottle shop yesterday because they were. Oh no, I went to. Did I go today? No, I went. Oh, hello. Time to update that. I went yesterday. They were actually open yesterday. So I got some Wookie Jack. We could try that. What was the one you just poured for us, John?
Oh, that's another wee heavy.
It is aged in that barrel.
We Heavy single whiskey cask aged beer, 47th Speyside single malt
Space side, so it's going to be a space side barrel,
Oh,
X fresh
wow.
port bouquet.
which means it's not peated.
Right, so it's a more like a sherry almost.
There we go.
All right, let's give that a wee heavy
Hey,
try.
that Adele song is called Set Fire to the Rain.
Oh, yeah.
I set fire
That's a little...
to the rain.
That's... What? How does that work?
Well, if you watched it in concert,
If you watched it in concert,
Okay.
you'd-
you'd get it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, maybe we'll play
Maybe
that
it's
later.
not rain. Maybe it's raining gasoline.
No.
It's raining men.
Tur-
No, it's
Turpentine?
raining first,
No,
and
that's a
then
different
you
song.
set fire
Okay.
to the piano in the rain.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It must be one of those oils that doesn't go out with
It's
water.
not the rain that's on fire. It's the
kerosene?
piano.
Is it kerosene?
No, it's natural gas.
Oh, that's
Jets
probably
is
it.
what they have.
I feel like I have a little natural gas right now.
Well, you
Oh
should,
my
you should
God,
take
you
that
know, I do.
downstairs.
Yeah, there you go.
Good God.
Oh my God.
What do we think of the Wee Heavy version 2?
Mm. I like this one even better.
Yeah, good. Well, because it got extra flavor.
Single whiskey cask. Oh, yeah, baby.
It is really good. I will say I kind of prefer the first one because it's just
Regular.
unadulterated.
47th Speyside single malt.
Speyside.
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 Isn't that where Zach Morris went to high school with all of his friends, Screech and Slater and
Maybe.
Kelly?
I
Lisa,
did get two. I think I
Jesse.
got two new sets of listeners on our podcast.
Uh-oh,
Oh.
really?
I made really good friends with two groups of people.
Mm.
They,
I've provided them too much information.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Well, one couple's from,
What'd you say?
from Reno,
Mm.
Okay.
right? And they have a timeshare in Vegas that they come down to all the time,
Yeah.
but they don't do anything in Vegas.
What?
And I was sitting there just naming thing after thing after thing after thing to right now.
been to Abel Baker?
Right. And
And-
also,
and
I said,
they
"You've
looked at
been
you like
to-"
you're
yeah, I
crazy.
said, you done the Lost Spirits distillery tour? What? And I was telling you, done the Wolf Mellow Wolf.
Right, Mellow Wolf. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you done that? They go, what?
Oh, God.
Mellow
We should
Wolf.
have done that in Denver, by the way. We really should
I
have.
agree.
I don't know why we didn't. I think we wanted to get more beer in, but it would have been. I think it would have been worth the money to
There
pay for
was-
it.
I agree.
So many things to do in
I
Denver.
know it was a tough one. The next
Yeah.
time we go, not next year, probably be the year after that.
Yeah, we might just have to get a Brew Happy home there so we can just go in and out of there whenever we feel like
Just
it.
get an Airbnb
Yeah. Or like
or
a timeshare.
Timeshare. I don't know if there's a lot.
Timeshare in Denver?
There's not a lot of timeshares
that a thing?
inland.
No.
No.
Oh.
If you're not next to an ocean, it's not really.
I mean, if you're gonna
reasonable
do a timeshare, Denver would be the coolest place to do it.
to- no
No?
Airbnb for sure,
Okay.
but not a timeshare.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Building maintenance. That's a lot of building. You know how many?
Well, also though, I would like to pick the place during the season I want.
right. That's
oh
true
yeah,
too.
yeah. That's
Because
true.
see, like I love skiing stuff, but like I'm not gonna timeshare at a ski resort all
not,
year.
not every year either.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
But if you're
Okay.
by the ocean, you're pretty guaranteed.
By the ocean's pretty good.
That's a pretty good guarantee.
This is why I'm
It's a
not a
real
land
good
baron.
This is why you are not an owner of
I agree.
multiple
Near
properties.
a beach.
Not yet.
Beaches are always
Beach or a really good lake,
Gotta love some beach.
like
no,
if you were down
no,
by
beach.
just a beach.
No, there's
okay.
no lake that I would possibly.
No Lake Tahoe.
No
So yeah, beach.
beach.
But probably lower West Coast.
What up,
Tahoe
beach?
don't have Tahoe's beaches are rocky.
Yeah, if you're gonna go to a timeshare, I would go lower West Coast, California down into Mexico. Not
San Diego.
San Diego.
I would not go anywhere above the Oregon border.
You want to hear this? So listen,
For a
I was having a
timeshare.
discussion with a guy down there, right? And he's talking about breweries and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "We have a lot of breweries up here." He goes, "Yeah, not as much as San Diego." I said, "What? How many do you think?" I said, "We got like, we vary, but we're actually 70 city limits, a bunch around it thing." He goes, "Well, look it up." I looked up.
We talked about this earlier last year or late last year. How many? Oregon has.
Yeah, how many Oregon? But I looked up San Diego. The city of San Diego, just the city limits of San Diego, sort of big city limits, has 158.
Oh,
That's a lot of breweries.
That's a lot. They have a lot more people than us.
They
But
do.
talking about a lot of breweries, holy shit! And I was looking at them, going like, Jesus,
There's too many.
there's
might
not,
be
maybe
too many.
not for San Diego.
I don't know.
There's a lot of people that live in San Diego.
That's true. There
Yeah.
are a lot of people.
A lot more people that live in San Diego than live in Portland.
Mm.
So I was shocked though.
We Heavy's done. I'm ready for some Wookiee Jack. Now, this is a black rye IPA.
No, you can't stop the procession.
You got more? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I got 2 more.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, and doing them in order.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now you never have
Yeah,
to drink it. I
Brian.
can always dump it. But
Oh,
you
no.
know.
I've just finished the damn
Hey,
thing.
we
hey,
go. Let's do it. Here,
hey.
finish yours.
We're gonna finish.
And I'll
John's going to.
Cook.
John's just. John's not going to.
He is on fire.
We didn't get a chance, by the way.
John is on fire.
Oh, you're bringing it out now. Perfect. Yellow.
Yellow.
Do the yellow label.
Uh,
Maybe not. He's got a yellow and a green. I can see him from the kitchen.
your microphone's windscreen is yellow.
I know. I didn't get to talk about what you got for Christmas. What'd you get for Christmas? Because we were having a good time with the McPolanders that show. So we didn't really. We just said Merry Christmas, not what you got
Yeah,
for Christmas.
well, it's not really about the presents for me. I'm not. So
what'd you get for presents?
I just do the whole Christmas thing for everybody
did
else.
Santa come?
But yeah, Bronwyn was very generous. She
Gracious.
got me a cool Boba Fett shirt.
Aww.
Yeah, and the Cotopaxi vest that I've been
boom.
rolling around in. Got me a couple pairs of shoes that I look very good in. Yeah,
Nice.
all kinds of
I
stuff.
see the stockings are still hung by the chimney with care.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I bought the first book.
Oh.
I'm gonna say I got the first bound book of the night before Christmas this year because I hadn't had it in previous years.
Okay.
There's nothing in there. Just
Yeah, there is.
okay, Jesus. Got to read that Christmas Eve with Miss Ivy, and that was fun.
Oh, that's nice.
She did actually a really good job. Most of the book, she wants to point at everything, and this one she was very adamant about sitting until she saw Santa. She's like, Santa. I was like, yeah, shh.
Is she at an age where she comprehends what's going on? Like, does she get it?
Oh yeah,
The whole Santa thing
yeah.
and
Oh yeah,
presents and all that.
loved it.
Aw.
Loved it. She got Santa brought her a full size Buzz and Woody figurine from Toy
Oh.
Story, and they have a pull string, and then he has the wings and the laser, and Buzz Lightyear
That's
to the rescue.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you know about the Buzz Lightyear movie?
Yeah, it was really great.
Oh,
It was so good.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's
but
really good.
I just saw the trailer for it again, and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot believe I haven't seen this thing yet.
You got to watch it. No, here's the best part about it, and I'm not going to give anything away.
Oh.
It says in 1994,
Uh-huh.
a little boy got a toy from his favorite movie. This is that movie. And that's how it starts.
Yeah.
So it really pays homage to the whole backstory of Buzz Lightyear and
That's
why there's even a
great.
toy.
This was the movie.
This was the
that
movie.
made him fall in love with Buzz Lightyear.
Absolutely. This is why Buzz Lightyear is a toy. And
Yeah.
this is why Andy gets him.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That is really cool.
It's actually
I
just
can't
a
wait.
great
I
yeah.
really want to see the the whole story behind the villain though. He kind of looks like a robot.
Are you talking about Zurg?
I guess.
That's evil Emperor Zurg.
Zurg.
Scourge of the universe.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
the
You're really into
Galactic
this.
Alliance. Well, I'm just narrating from the movie itself.
He's such a dad.
I am. But I'm also a movie guy. I really love movies.
Yeah.
Movie Happy. That's my new podcast this
Oh,
year.
okay.
Yeah. Cinema
Yeah.
Happy.
Yeah, we could do like a
Cinefreak.
mystery science theater 3000.
I'm sure it would be horribly hilarious.
Oh god, the commentary from us. Yeah, that'd be great.
By the way, some of those still are just gold.
Yes, I know. I just started watching it again, the newer season, and yeah, I'm liking it. They did Mac and Me, which I clearly remember as a child.
Yeah.
So a lot of the movies they show, I'm like, where in the hell did this? Or like they'll be showing one, and like halfway through, I'll be like, oh, I remember walking through the room and seeing this on the TV one day when I was like
Ooh.
8 years old. But Mac and Me, that one stood out. And if you are a fan of Paul Rudd, which I know you are since you look just like him, then you're familiar with the clip that Paul Rudd plays from Mac and Me every single time he's on Conan O'Brien or any talk show.
It's mostly just Conan.
Yeah. He's always
Let's talk
awesome.
about this wee heavy. This is JE2 single whiskey cask aged beers. JE2 heavily peated Isla single malt.
Okay.
That's
another wee heavy, and it's a yellow label.
This is
peated.
This is peated.
Peated. Okay, peated.
This is way peatier than the other two.
This is why we did this last.
Yeah. No, there's one more.
One more.
Oh, there's one more? Okay.
There's peatier.
Oh, there's peat and peatier?
Yeah, peat and
JE2. Okay.
JE2.
Where's that one from,
I
John?
don't know what that means.
Isla.
Oh, Isla, okay.
This one, the Isla single cask.
Oh, my
aged
God.
beers,
It
heavily
tastes
peated.
like scotch.
Yeah, I'm not going to drink this.
Why?
It's too peaty.
Was it?
It's more like feet than it
For
is like
you?
beer.
It's
Yeah.
a lot in my nose.
It's just not. It's not a beer
Like it's-
flavor I want. It's a whiskey flavor I want, but not a beer flavor.
That was like 10 seconds ago, and I can still smell it in my nose.
It sounds like you're not going to pour me the peatier one, unless it's a better flavor.
It's
No,
like the
well,
foam somehow climbed
no.
into my nose and just is camping out there
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
with a little campfire.
It's too much feet.
There we go. You want to hear something weird?
It's not enough
So
beer.
last night when I came home, I always want to go to something, a Portland restaurant when I'm gone.
Right.
Which one?
So I went to Fire in the Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah.
And I went to Fire Mountain, and then I said, we're going to go have a beer. So I went by Beer Mongers. It was 9:30. They're still open until 10. When I went by, there was no one in there, and I don't want to be the last one in there. Of
course.
So I said, we'll just go to Apex 10. So I drive by there. There was no one in there.
Oh.
And I went, I'm not going to be the only one in there. So then I said, let's go to Roscoe's. So we went to Roscoe's because it's on the way home.
Yeah.
And had a beer. And, they had a beer on the shelf. They had a collaboration beer out there. And it was a collaboration between Great Notion and Abel Baker.
Oh.
And you
What?
you came all the way
That's
from Vegas
great.
and got a Vegas beer.
And I kept going like, is that a hazy? Do you think that's a hazy? Because Abel Baker's not known for the hazies.
Right.
No.
But Great Notion is known for the hazies.
Uh-huh.
So was it just a
But
West
I got
Coast?
it anywhere, and it was just the West Coast.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
It's got to be at least a West Coast.
Yeah.
But that was pretty weird. I went,
Was it
really?
good?
Yes. But
Yeah.
it's so weird. I'm going like, really? I came up here. I had Abel Baker beer.
That's
Did you
pretty
guys
cool.
see the post on the root beer?
I did.
That was unbelievable. Sue did not believe me. It was beer.
Yeah, beer.
She goes, no. I said, no, it's real beer.
Oh, the Crater Lake? Yeah.
No.
No.
This is a stout. A root beer stout.
A root beer stout?
But it's made like root beer, like
It's
would
like,
be.
like really root
it's
beer.
it's
sweet,
really sweet, very
sparkly.
Yeah,
Charred
even though
root
it-
beer?
yeah.
Even though it's
But
stout,
it's a stout.
It's a stout, and you can.
It's beer.
It's 5% alcohol, and you
Right.
can barely taste the alcohol.
So it's like a root stout.
It's a root beer stout.
It's called root beer stout.
Okay.
But I've had root beer stouts before,
Yeah.
And I've had hard root beer.
and they're subtle. But this was like,
Bam.
this was really, really good. I was
How do I get one of these?
go to Sarah Mesa
Yeah.
Okay.
tap room down there in the Arts District of Las
That's
Vegas.
not that. Cerveza in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Not the Cerveza over the hop, skip, and a jump from my house right
No,
here.
not that Sarah Mesa.
They definitely
Oh.
won't have it if you go
Nope.
down there. Like, you guys got the root beer stout. They're gonna look like you're an idiot.
Oh, I hate being looked
My
at that
friend
way.
told me he just had it here the other day.
Oh, but speaking of Cerveza here, the Bad Habit Room is open and available for events now.
Oh,
That's right.
how much?
I don't know.
You guys not digging this beer, are you?
No, you're more than welcome to get
yeah,
rid of it.
it's a little
peaty.
peaty.
That's too
A
peaty.
little.
Speaking
I'm
of,
too Damian for this peaty beer.
when John's gonna go clean our glasses real quick. While we do that, I have more news. More paper news here. Roscoe's celebrated its 16th anniversary. December 31st through January 1st. And of course, they struggled a little bit in the 2 years with COVID, and now are bouncing back, both with Cerveza and the Tiny Bubble Room in their ownership. They are just moving full steam ahead. But their 16th anniversary was held with lots of fresh, vintage, and barrel-aged beers on tap, like some from Upright. Fremont had the barrel-aged Barrel-Aged Goodness, Breakside. Russian River had Pliny the Elder on, of course, as well.
Yeah, of course they did.
And, of course, there was some Beechwood also on tap at Roscoe's over the weekend.
You know, that's one of the things I've always loved about Roscoe's. I mean, if you even listen to any of the really early episodes of the Brew Happy show, back when I was living over on the ass end of Portland, Roscoe's was close, and that was the place that I went the most, and I fell in love with Roscoe's. It's a really watch your glass there. You're on a pen.
Oh, I am on a pen. Let me see that bottle, John.
The crab sliders.
But yeah, the spider sliders. Oh my God, I love them. I love them. I love them.
Catfish sticks.
Catfish sticks.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, who knew that
props
catfish
to those
even
guys.
had dicks?
What? That's not sticks.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Fish sticks. This is another Wee Heavy. This is the another cask-aged beer, 45th heavily peated Isla single malt. So this hopefully is better.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
It's better.
I'm not gonna lie, it actually fucking is.
Oh, wow, look at that.
This is so much better than the last one. The last
is
one tasted
different
like
peat.
feet.
Oh, this is my favorite one so far.
That's
really?
This is great.
Why
The
would
hell's
you?
wrong with you guys?
Why would you give us that other one? No, thank you to the JE2, but I'll
I
take
don't
the.
know. I'm drinking everything.
I don't know either. It's weird. Maybe because we're peat acclimated now, but that yellow one,
Pete acclimated. Pete acclimated.
that first one, no thanks.
Which one was the first one?
The yellow?
Okay.
The yellow is pea. The green is good.
Okay.
Good thing to know.
Yield.
But it's interesting just the fact that they said the same beer, and it's 4 different ways of the same beer.
It's still peaty, but it's so much different and better.
It's different peat.
It's a beautiful cornucopia of beers they sent you.
I also
there,
like
John.
the color on the labeling. It's very it's a very vintage color set.
I enjoy the simplicity.
It's a very goldenrod yellow. The
Mhm.
green is a little more like minty.
It's forest green.
And it was only the cost of this was only 17 pounds.
And then the red
actually
is
not bad.
the
For a
red is
4-pack.
burnt sienna.
That's a very nice red.
I had to pay for postage.
I bet you did. It's another $15.
Well, the key
you
is
don't
you
care.
buy a shitload of them. Spreads
Excuse
out
me.
the postage.
How many did you buy?
10 4-packs.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, so that's what I've been giving to everyone.
Okay. Well,
I
there you
gave that to
Well,
Sean
there
at
you go.
Beer Mongers. Give
Yeah.
it to the guy at Ben's Bottle Shop.
All right.
There you go. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to listen to some music brought to you by Moi.
Oh, more music pairings.
By the way,
very educational.
I did some things.
What?
I took a lot of songs. So I told you but last year.
You said you were gonna do a dump.
Yeah, we did a dump. I went down to like 92 songs.
Oh, 92.3.
Did you feel that the playlist was a bit constipated?
Yeah, it was also well when we ended last year. I hadn't dumped any, so it was at 116.
Yeah.
So I had to lose 15 songs off the bat,
Okay. Yeah.
and 5 to fill in for this week.
Okay.
But I was like, well, we're just gonna keep going, and I just kept dumping. Also, the Brew Happy Tunes Vault got some new songs,
Oh, yay! There we go.
and I dumped some old ones out of that.
Nice.
So I've rejuvenated your playlist for 2023.
Good.
Guys, go check that out on the Spotify playlist. And if you have any questions, you can always shoot us a message, and
I likes me a playlist.
If you send us the link, if you ask us for the link, I'll just send it to you. But if you find it on your own, congratulations as
Yeah.
well.
It's apparently very hard to find.
The Brew Happy Tunes, yes. The Vault, of course it is.
The vault is very hard to find.
John's setting himself on fire. I would do want to say thank you real quick to all of our listeners over the last year. Season 10 was amazing. Season 11 is going to be great.
Thank
Guys,
you so much.
I have some news to tell you
Oh?
about some paid sponsorship we've got potentially coming up, as well as I will confirm later in the show about our new website.
Okay.
But we want to thank all of you guys for listening over the last 10 years.
We do this show for you. Thank
been
you so
amazing.
much for listening. Let us know where you are. We love to interact with our listeners. We do this show for you, the listener. So let us know where you are, where you're drinking your favorite beverage. What kind of beverage is what brew are you into?
Yeah.
Why do you like them? Is it a local place? Is it something that you can only find at the store? clue us in. Let's talk about it. And we do thank you all for your support. Our Patreon members, if you want to help individually support the show, you can sign up on Patreon at patreon.com/brewhappy.
Yeah.
And for as little as $1, you can be involved. And for $5, we start sending you little goodies from our little trips that you hear about along the way.
I will tell you,
T-shirts and bottle openers.
I do love the Brew Happy
hats.
members on Patreon, but by the time we get to 363 days from now, there will be no more Patreon.
Oh?
Yeah.
What?
I'll tell you about that in a little bit.
What's going on?
I'll tell you about it in a little bit.
Is that happening later in the year?
Oh, yeah, way later.
You got
Oh, okay.
365 days.
I got 365 days later.
Okay, so you got a year to hang out with us on patreon.com/brewhappy.
Yeah, more to come on that.
Okay.
Music.
Cheers.
Be right back.
Jen. Jeremy. Brew Happy.
This is Terry. I'm the founder of Pink Boot Society, and I'd like to invite all the women beer professionals out there to give Pink Boot Society a chance and get yourself involved. It's a great way to support Pink Boots and women in the beer industry with scholarships. Beer's an awesome thing, and the more women we can get into it, the more we're going to party.
Hey, I'm with
Natalie Baldwin, and I'm with
Annie Aviles,
and we're at Breakside Brewing, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer. You can't get so crazy about beer that it becomes obsessive. The second part is about the beer. It means it's about the beer culture. It's about the camaraderie that comes with the first beer. It's not about the beer you're drinking. It's about how you drink it, where you drink it. It's a cultural thing. It can't be a singular event. I mean, they have a word for singular events, and they're not fun.
And now for more Brew Happy.
John, I need more beer.
High on the hilltop of the world, fields of bluegrass and brown-eyed girls. There's room to run outside these walls, shanty hollows and waterfalls, but no one can take this life we made. Home of my dreams, don't ever fade away. Oh, it's in you, and it's in me, forever and ever, evergreen.
Hey, everybody. Oh, yeah, you brought some shit.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
look at all that.
Some of them are old. We'll talk about that in a minute. Welcome back. This is the Brew Happy Show. We are having a fantastic time.
Oh.
First show of 2023. We're enjoying ourselves. We're having a great little sit down at the just paid for rent studios of Brew Happy headquarters. We got lots of things. We're gonna open up some Wookie Jack.
Yeah, it's looking like we got some Stormtown Chocolate IPA
Yep.
from Old Town Brewing. It looks like, and then we got
That one's old.
Full Glycol Jacket
That's
Schwarz beer
That's literally a year old, John.
by Logsden and Cascadia Brothers. That's a collab. But this is a dessert beer, so you can totally. It's not a dessert beer, but it's a dark beer. You can totally age that.
The Wookiee Jack.
And then hold on, we got the Wookiee Jack by Firestone. That's been sitting there. And then we got Old Life Wine Matchless Whiskey Barrel Aged Barley Wine Ale.
Yeah.
Since 2021, that's been aging. And then what is that? Free Bridge Brewing. The Slap and Pickle Goza.
Slap and pickle.
Okay.
I'm keeping that in your fridge.
Yeah. Put that in my fridge.
Put that in his. Yeah, he wants to remember that that's in there.
Yeah, slapping my pickle.
Oh, little fa la la la.
I'll probably slap my pickle while Bronwyn's gone.
Jesus.
In Florida.
You're not going with her?
Nah, I can't go. I got stuff to do.
Well, bummer.
I got appointments and stuff. Huh?
Going home to Sarasota.
Fort Myers is for her.
We can't hear
Sarasota's
you,
me.
John, because you're not up to the microphone.
Is he flying to Tampa?
No.
Oh,
Fort
Jesus.
Myers.
That one exploded.
Great.
Help.
What? She flies from...
Get a towel.
Okay,
Get a towel. Get a towel. Get a
I
towel.
just got my mat.
I know, you just sat back down, but you sat down too early because you shook his beer. Oh, yeah, throw it at the guy with one arm.
That is exactly why those are there.
Okay. Well, hey, guess what? Next week, we're going to be at Final Draft, so...
Oh, my God.
I
I got to tell you, that's where I hung out for Christmas Eve.
Great.
That's a great place to hang out for
No,
Christmas Eve.
here's why. Because I went to Christmas Eve was the ice and snow was horrible, and everyone closed but me. So I was up there by myself. And then on Saturday, it wasn't as bad, so I thought it'd be good. So if Fred Meyer's and Starbucks open, they weren't open the day before. And then the power went out at noon.
A lot of people lost power.
Right, with a whole area up there. So everyone home except for me, I stayed open. And I sat in my car.
We had a brownout.
Keeping it warm. We were out for 5 hours.
Well, here.
And now listen, keeping it warm. So and then they showed up about 2:30 to open at 3. They didn't know what they were going to do. So I went over there and I just drank. We sat and drank beer. And I watched my store with the lights out. And when my customers come over, I'd run outside. I'm open. I'd hand them a flashlight and they could walk around the store and find stuff to buy.
Took their cash.
Oh, there you go.
And then I go back and we'd sit there and drink beer.
It's
at a
funny
Final
because
Draft.
they did their Instagram stories like, we don't know when the power's coming back on, but not once did I see you in the background.
He's classy like that.
I got some Wookiee Jack. Here we go.
I was there till 6. I was there at...
Oh, that's so good.
They never...
That's a really good rye IPA.
I got some of the Old Town's Stormtown Chocolate IPA.
Barley wine? Oh, well, yeah.
That is... That chocolate
Stout?
IPA
Oh,
is...
is it IPA?
It's a chocolate IPA.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's great. It's great.
Where
That's
did
the
I
perfect,
get that from?
That's the perfect...
Old Town.
Old Town.
No.
That's the perfect IPA.
It's a collab between Old Town and Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
That's not a beer you guys gave me. That's a beer I bought.
Must have.
I don't know.
Just curious.
Speaking of what's on the table,
We've done this so many times.
we don't know
It's hard to
who's-
keep track.
Well, I don't know.
Sometimes you re-gift beer that I've given you to
I
me
know.
like 2 years later, and I'm like, I
John,
recognize this.
I gave that to you.
And
I know.
sometimes you'll remember, and sometimes you won't.
No.
Either way, you think it's funny.
Yes, I
It
do.
is hilarious,
It's
though.
sort of like, I'm still trying to figure out, did we fly Southwest to Denver this year?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't sure.
Yeah, we did because we got priority and we were A.
Oh.
A boarding growth. Speaking of what's on the table, which you have the full glycol jacket, which is from the collabuary
Oh, yeah.
of Brothers Cascadia from last year.
Yeah.
Was beer.
I do have some news
Uh-oh.
coming soon
Yeah.
from Brothers Cascadia. Collabuary is coming back with 7 beers,
that's
3 different
right.
cities over 2 months. And here's the beautiful thing. Coming from Vancouver, where they're going to be doing a collab with Northwood Tap House, which is out in Battleground. From Seattle, Washington, they're going to be doing a collab with Reuben's Brews, Georgetown, and Future Primitive Brewing. And then out of Bend, Oregon, we have collabs with Good Life, Crux, and Van Hennian. So, guys, look out for those collabs coming over the next couple of months from Brothers Cascadia. We are entering Collabuary. Collabuary.
For some
Yeah,
reason,
what's
it
that
seems
gonna be
like
like?
every old store does that at the same time.
Yeah, so they actually are starting their first beer releases towards the end of January. So look for that, and then it goes January to February.
That's pretty neat. That's a good time to do it.
There's Wookie Jack. You want some Wookie Jack? There you go.
Yeah, I do actually.
You got some fa la 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 happening over there. All right.
La la la
La. I also brought a couple beers. These are actually gift beers.
Oh.
So you can take them with you.
Wait, I'm trying to get rid of beers.
Well, fuck you.
Okay.
What do you get for the guy that's got all the beers already? More beer.
You get him the Lewitt 216 Irish style red ale.
Whoa,
I like that.
he does like a red
I
ale.
like red ale. You
Yeah.
don't see too many red ales.
And for the guy who loves the stouts, you get him the Sleigh Tipper Imperial Stout with
Sleigh Tipper.
coffee, vanilla, cocoa nibs. That is
guys.
and that's from Brothers Cascadia.
Oh, I do
Let's
like
shotgun
Brothers
'em.
Cascadia.
Also has some coffee in it. Actually, let me see the can real quick.
Yeah.
It says coffee, vanilla, cinnamon, cocoa nibs, and lactose. There you go.
Wow.
You can have that. That's a late Christmas present to you guys.
Aw, thanks.
Do you want to do the news now, or do you want to try some more beers?
Let's try some more beers.
Perfect. We need more glassware.
Uh-oh.
Oh, more glassware.
Well,
Wow.
You need some
I'm
Wookie
good.
Jack.
I do need some. I have some Wookie Jack right
Oh,
here.
there you go. 8.3%.
I had that real recently on tap at Ben's Bottle Shop.
There you go.
There we go. So now I'm having follow la 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 now.
That's a good one though. The rye.
Yes.
How's the rye?
The rye's good.
It's really
yeah,
good.
I like it. I'm gonna save the Imperial Stout.
Yeah. That's a
I haven't
a
had the
gift.
follow la 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 yet.
Can we get more glasses, John?
Okay, I get more glasses.
Oh, I got taster glasses in here right behind me.
Oh yeah, but you also have one good arm. Oh, get the taster glasses. Oh, there they go. John, taster glasses over here. We're gonna need them because we have whiskey as well to try. John, we got lots of glasses over here. Those are mine.
I gotta rinse them. You gotta rinse them.
Oh yeah, they do need a rinse. Give those to him.
Rinse, trust me.
Okay.
Give
I
those.
have glasses all over the house too, and if you don't use them on,
Fucking rinse them.
Yeah, we'll
hey,
just cut that part of the show.
that's okay. No big deal.
He's right.
The last 15 seconds, Damian, just cut all that, and like 15 seconds more. How about when we come back to here? I'll just pause it real quick.
All right.
Thank you, John. That was pretty.
Lift off.
That was very helpful. The glassware.
Here we go.
I'm
Aficionado.
gonna have the follow la la la.
Okay, I got one weird thing to tell you. You know, on
I'm
New
trying to
Year's, I
stout.
was down there at the Strip, right?
Uh-huh.
And each one of the casinos have a big billboard that they do their advertisement stuff at.
Oh.
So when it came down to the last 60 seconds before New Year's, they all put a timer up on their little billboard, right?
Yeah.
For the last 60 seconds. Well, here's the weird thing. For my position, I could see 6 of them, right?
None of them were right.
They were all at different times. So
Uh-oh.
I'm guessing one of them was right, but I kept going like, really? We're like that far? And they were only off by like 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 seconds. Not bad, but still it's sort of...
You know what they should have done? They should have timed it from the east side of the strip to the west side of the strip.
Right.
Oh, that would have been cool.
No,
Three,
I tried to figure that part out, and I'm going like, that would be cool, but it didn't work out that way.
It would have been so much coordination.
Speaking of botched New Year's Eve, did you happen to see the reports from CNN who last year after Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper got drunk on
on
air, they told them no more alcohol, and then right before they were supposed to cut to the live shot, they ended up going to one of the other cities while they were playing Back That Ass Up.
Yeah.
One of the musical artists was playing Back That Ass Up, and
Yep.
they completely missed the ball drop
Ah!
on CNN. Yeah, that is a real thing.
Well,
happened.
that's what you get for trying to be a killjoy.
But you could do
CNN.
a repeat, and that's what you got DVR for.
Yeah.
I did watch the Dolly Parton and Miley Cyrus on Peacock, which was
Wow.
NBC. Actually, it was phenomenally good.
I love Dolly Parton.
Dolly looks unbelievable for like 82.
Oh, yeah, she does. She
But-
does.
She doesn't look good. She just looks unbelievable for 82.
She looks like she's still alive.
She is amazing.
That's about it.
Yeah, I know. You
Her
like,
getting inducted into the
and
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was actually really great this year.
Well, it's about fucking time.
it's better if you're not wearing your glasses. It helps.
Yeah, it does help. Her tits don't look as fake.
She
Right.
looks fine.
No, her face don't look that fine. But if
No,
you blurred it out, you go like, it looks like she did 30 years ago.
All
Yeah.
right, guys.
By the way, have you seen the trend that's sweeping across TikTok? users are turning on their phones and recording a TikTok of them announcing in front of their family or one of their family members, one of their famous people that they are idolizing, telling them that they have died there on.
And it's not real.
It's not real. It's a prank. But I have watched about 14 different videos of these collaborations of, oh my God, Mom, Harrison Ford dead at 76, and then Mom goes, no, you gotta be kidding! I can't believe it! Indiana Jones is dead. And it's a joke, but it's watching people lose their mind.
Why would you joke about
but here's
that?
The thing
That's
is,
the worst.
It'd be better to joke
is the
about
worst.
someone in their 40s or 30s, not 76. For
Right.
the love of God, I would go, okay.
Speaking
You
of,
know, the only way for her to get that kid back is for her to be like, tomorrow, be like, your father is dead.
No.
wow.
No, Taylor Swift died.
yeah.
Oh.
Joe Jonas collapsed.
Yes.
Lost a leg.
Yeah, I mean, if those people matter.
Jeremy Renner almost died.
He actually.
Oh no! I heard about that. Is he
Yeah.
okay?
He got in a plowing accident.
You know why? He owns his own snow plow.
Yeah.
Because he lives up in Lake Tahoe, where they do get sometimes 5 to 10 feet of
Yeah,
snow at
yeah.
once. And he rolled it over, and his legs stuck out, and it rolled on top of it, and hammered
man.
it. And he could. The
Lot of
leg
blood
damage,
loss.
right? The leg damage is not good, but it's the blood loss. You could just die if you lose too much blood.
Yeah, you have a major artery in the femur.
We're-
For the femoral artery. If you nick that even, you're a friggin' goner, and all the blood flows out of your junk.
Positive thoughts.
Yeah.
Mr. Jeremy Renner. Hopefully
Yeah.
he makes it. Because that guy, I mean, he's a.
We love Hawkeye.
Well, I was going to say, not only just as Hawkeye, but he's been a huge action star
Action
over the
guy.
last.
Yeah.
Did the
Yes.
Jason Bourne movie a few years
Yeah.
ago. I mean, he's really great.
He is really great,
and he's just a good. He's just
and he's
a good
52
guy,
or something,
Yeah, he's
so
really
he's
young.
still like in his prime for those movies.
Did you see though on January 30th we did lose one of the best probably news anchors and correspondents,
Barbara Walters.
Baba Walters.
Baba Wawa.
Prost to Baba.
She was old too, though. So
She was 82, right?
Yeah.
The late great Baba Wawa.
Baba Wawa.
She was definitely a pioneer in her.
She
era.
was. She was a
God,
trailblazer. She did a lot
yes.
for women in the
Yes, she
industry,
did.
and
You know what she didn't? She didn't make any excuses or bend
No.
over for anybody. If she was going to report a story, man, damn it, she was going to report a story.
she was an honest reporter. I
Her
always
and Diane
appreciated
Sawyer
that
are
her.
probably some of the most badass bitches in.
But you know how you can tell she was.
I'd agree with that.
Iconic is because Saturday Night Live used to do skits
Sherry
all
O'Terry,
the time.
yeah, that's
And
right.
so like that tells you if we're
Baba
doing
Wawa.
doing something right.
a skit on you, then you are an iconic figure.
This is 2020, and I'm Baba Wawa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, miss her. You know what, though? I think some of those interviews that she's gotten the chance to do, it's kind of the same thing with
Timeless.
Oprah.
Timeless.
You know, you get some of those interviews, you're like, no one's going to talk this candidly to anyone else. No one's going to say the things
That's true.
No.
that they need to say in front of anyone else. Yeah. Pioneer, indeed. We're going to miss her, but, you know, I think, you know.
She hasn't been working for a while, so
It's
we're not
been a-
missing her that much.
No.
Hey, the woman has a right to retire, man.
Well, I know,
God,
but like
man.
I'm just saying, she's not doing anything in the future. We can just go back and look at her past. So, you know.
Can I get some fa la 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 la?
Fa la la la.
Oh, you want the beer, not the song.
Oh yeah.
Fa la 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 la
Okay.
in my mouth.
You see, it's in a glass bottle.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good looking glass bottle.
You don't see that as much
No.
anymore.
And I really like the fact it's super limited, so you gotta get it when you can. It
Yep.
forces you to don't mess around.
That's good.
Yep.
And you know when it's gonna age too. So if you're
There you
having
go.
that in July, you're going like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that.
I think it's time for us to do a little bit of the news before we do any
the
whiskey.
brew news.
Brew news. I do have a new theme for the news. I like the theme. You're going to like the theme. Here's the theme for the brew news. It's time for the Brew News, brought to you by newschoolbeer.com and brewpublic.com, where we give you the news and the brews around your avenues if you live nearby us or around the world. Our friends at Melvin Brewing sold out to Roadhouse Brewing.
Yeah. What happened
They
there?
didn't sell out. They sold.
They sold. Yeah.
They sold out their company to somebody else down there in Wyoming. It looks like they're going to stay local. So
They're combining brands,
They
or
are.
or are they still going to be two separate things?
Melvin Brewing will be no longer its own entity. It does look like that Roadhouse Brewing will be making some Melvin beers. with some of their iconic pictures, but it looks like most of Melvin is been dissolved into Roadhouse Brewing.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
What about that party bus they're always riding around in during GABF?
They're shutting that shit down.
Oh.
Moving on. Guinness Open Gate Brewery releases Guinness Old Fashioned Inspired Ale. Now, the Open Gate Brewery in Baltimore, Maryland has been there for the last 4 years as they have dabbled in barrel aging beers here in the United States, which we know Guinness is an Irish beer maker. Now, they have released some beers every winter, and this year we see the Guinness Old Fashioned Inspired Ale. It's a classic old fashioned cocktail.
Okay.
It's barrel aged beer. The flavor profile is iconic to the cocktail, which dates back to the 19th century.
I want some of that.
Yeah. This is this inspiring is an English style barley wine aged with empty bourbon barrels for 6 months, and then it is the barrel aged beer is finished with sweet cherry and orange purees. So you get a full citrus cherry notes with the bourbon aromas, lots of toffee, vanilla, citrus, and bourbon flavors as well. You can find those just about wherever beer is going to be found. 10.8%, 4-pack, about $20.
There we go. I hope to find that because Guinness is not my favorite beer.
Yeah.
But it's the beer I've drank the most of.
I like a Guinness.
Well, because it's a safe beer.
It's not my favorite, but yeah, it is a safe beer.
It's a safe beer, so when you go to other bars and different places, you know Guinness, you're going to get high quality.
Yeah, even if they have it in a can, it's still high quality.
No, you want it in a can. You don't want it on tap. The tap might not be clean.
Yeah, they might not clean their taps.
But what's so great is it has a lot of taste, and it's only 5%. And it's a nitro, so it's not even sparkly. So you're not getting hammered on it.
No.
It's a good just hanging out beer.
Yeah,
but,
it's a good ABV.
But it looks like you're drinking something that's going to kill you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're going like, look at that dark beer. Hey, he's drinking something strong over here.
Speaking of other new beers you want to try, Ferment Brewing down in Hood River has released
those guys.
the Red Rye Lager. This is full of rich malts from Germany and some Rime Rock rye malt from Mecca Grade Estates.
Mecca
Madras.
Hiney hole.
That's right, 5.8%. This wintry lager pours a nice bright copper color and a lacy off-white finish for the head. It's some bready notes, some peppery rye notes. It's crystal and Hallertau Blanc hops. It's got a punchy little herbaceous hoppiness to it, 8.5%, rolled oats, Pilsner malt, and it's delicious with Talus Mosaic and, sorry, that's the other beer. It's herbaceous notes. The other one is the Grey J Double IPA. It's bold. It's 8.5%. And this one has the Pilsner malt, the rolled oats, Talus Mosaic Citra, and Idaho 7. And it boasts some aromas of peach, mango, and lime. Those are the two beers from Ferment down in Hood River. We talk about things that beer inspires, and there's a beautiful piece from newschoolbeer.com as they have continuously talk to brewers about the beers that have inspired them. If you guys want to go check that out, it's really cool. Now, this one is really great. We took this little snippet from newschoolbeer.com in the interview of John Harris from Ecliptic Brewing, talking about the beer that inspired him. And it says here in 1985 on tap at Blue Moon Tavern in Portland, John Harris found himself. He was drinking the Sierra Nevada Celebration Ale. Which the Blue Moon still exists in Northwest Portland as McMiniman's Pub, and it was actually one of the first places to support what we called then microbrews or microbeers.
Yep.
And John Harris had that beer in 1985. He didn't start brewing until 1986. And it was a beautiful merriment of John Harris's liking that he loved the caramel malts, which people don't use as much anymore. They do give quite the red color and sweet coloring flavor.
It's a crime that they don't because it is one of the best tasting malts ever.
Yeah, the thing that John liked about it was that it had those flavors that are distinct. Yeah. And then it got inspired to do more heavy dry hopping.
That's great.
That was back in 1985 though. So that was the beer. If you guys haven't had Celebration Fresh Hop IPA from Sierra Nevada, they still make the damn thing.
Yeah.
Go drink it.
I just had that, last week. They have it at Ben's Bottle Shop.
Yeah,
That's
and listener, if you're wondering who John Harris is, he's
the man.
He started out working at McMiniman's, made some of their iconic beers, went to Deschutes, made the Black Butte Porter. He came up with that recipe. and then worked at Full Sail, came up with a lot of their recipes before pioneering his own ecliptic brewing, as well as the Moon Room that we enjoy here in Portland now.
Did you post that food thing? He was cooking something?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah. John Harris, iconic brewer, very talented. Thank you so much.
He's the man. We have the top 10 stories from 2022 in no particular order, but these are the stories that made headlines for us in the brewing community, especially here in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
We do want to pay respects to some of our fallen comrades. Rest in peace, Oregon hop farmer and home brewer Austin Smith, who was tragically killed in an explosion in St. Paul, Oregon earlier in the year. Yeah, it was kind of a freak event. And we learned that he was a hero and was really amazing in the process that happened there during the related explosion. So we rest in peace, Mr. Austin Smith.
Okay.
We learned that John's Marketplace was going to be opening up a tap room in Beaverton.
Yeah.
That's coming here this year.
The third or fourth location?
That's the third location.
Mm-hmm.
We learned that the acclaimed brewer Whitney Burnside and husband chef Doug Adams to open up Grand Fur Brewing.
Which they did.
Looked successful.
Yep.
Over this last 2022, we saw Steeplejack Brewing, Pizza and Beer Tavern. John's playing something that's really ridiculously loud.
I just drove by their Beaverton location. Looks good.
Oh, yeah?
Wait, I'm not playing anything.
I thought you were.
No, who is that? Who's playing the music?
I'm playing the music.
Okay.
So the Steeplejack.
It's not me.
Their pizza, beer, and tap room out in Hillsdale. We had some beautiful awards from the Oregon Beer Awards this year. Lots of prestigious medals handed out to our friends like Ben Edmonds at Breakside.
Ah, Ben, we love that guy.
Our friends over at Bowie Beer had their roof collapse.
Yeah, how they doing since that happened?
They're hanging in.
That was a while ago.
That was a while ago. They're hanging in there. They're doing their best. They're getting things back together. And I expect more delicious things from them this year.
That's great.
We have the most anticipated and upcoming Oregon breweries of 2022, like Obelisk, the Crust Collective Vancouver Waterfront from Ruse.
Oh, yeah.
The new Breakside location, as well as Binary Brewing.
Yeah, Binary is doing
Duality
great.
Brewing.
That's great.
Fracture. Excuse me. Ooh, a little burp in there. A little Fracture Brewing. Van Henian.
Yeah, Fracture, we were there.
Boss Rambler down in Bend. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Funky Fauna, Crooked Creek, and Yuvu Brew.
Yuhuvu?
Yuhuvu. I'm not sure about that one. YOVU beer.
Why? Because we like you.
I don't know. Not sure about that one. I'm going to look that one up. Modern Times closed this year.
Oh,
we did see that in the Portland location,
the
Fermatorium.
Yeah, we
also saw the first queer or women of color owned TPK Brewing to their first tabletop role playing game brewery in Portland. This was a big step for us as we saw a beautiful coming out of different
we reported on this
women in craft beer as we had Sports Bra also open. So that was a cool, but combining Dungeons and Dragons tabletop role-playing games with craft beer, have a pint, and get slaughtered. And, of course, the last but not least, we do pay memoriam to our good friend Ryan Buxton from Ex Novo, who sadly he did take his own life.
We did mention this back during their anniversary segment that we did, and definitely raising a glass to Ryan Buxton. The world is not supposed to spill and break the glass.
Son of a bitch.
That's all right. I got another one of those.
Damn. All right, mess cleaned up. Sorry about that. God damn. I'm not even intoxicated. I've had literally a bunch of wee heavies. And
you haven't even got to wee heavy. Listen to the name of the
wee heavies are enough to do that.
Yeah, wee heavies are like really
we haven't
like
gotten to
cold.
the whiskey yet. Before we get to the last piece of news, Founders Brewing has released their 2023 calendar for brews. Now, I do love me some Founders Brewing.
They do a good job. They always have.
They have a new lineup. It's called the Four Giants. We haven't got to the fourth one yet, but we have an Imperial IPA, Haze of Destiny, Tropical Treasure to be along the mist. So look out for the Four Giants coming out from Founders Brewing. Also returning the KBS and the Backwoods Bastard. Those make a return. and the Nitro Breakfast Stout, as well as the Nitro Rubaeus.
Oh, yes, the Rubaeus.
That is one of the best things about Founders, I think, is a raspberry ale on Nitro. It's like dessert in your mouth. It's delicious. We also, excuse me, that's the second time I've been speaking and burped. We also see the return of Sweet Repute. It's a 12.8% barrel-aged wheat wine style ale. So if you haven't checked that out, go to Founders or go to newschoolbeer.com. Look at the lineup.
Okay.
It's going to be some good stuff.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of things happen over 2022, and this is, sadly, the list of some of the breweries that we saw say goodnight, say goodbye, shut their doors forever, and quietly go off into this. What are you looking for?
Well, I looked over to my left, and I noticed some Christmas presents from last year that I forgot to give you guys.
What the hell?
Hold on a second.
This is it. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, what is this?
These are water bottles. They're from the
Migration.
They're not actually okay. So that's the funny thing. They're not actually from Migration. They're from the Multnomah Athletic Club, but they look like the Migration logo.
It does.
There's two of them just sitting on your shelf.
There's three. There's one for each of us.
Yeah, this was last year.
I was supposed to give those to you last year.
Christmas. You know what's funny? If we go back and listen to last year's episode, I'm sure you'll be like, God, I think I had presents for you guys, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
I think I even might have even mentioned them, and I just never gave them to you.
Oh, that's okay.
So Merry Christmas.
Oh God. There's no music because it's not playing. I don't know where the sappy music is here.
Oh,
We'll have to re-download it.
There's the big O super sad ending.
To the breweries we saw closed over the year: Cascade Brewing, Raccoon Lodge.
Oh man, that was a real tough one.
That was a tough one.
They've been around for a long time, man.
Fearless Brewing out in Estacada. Don't know if we knew a lot about them, but
yeah, they're a great brewery. Highly underrated. Always great beers out of that location.
A brewery that made a lot of milkshake IPAs, River Bend Brewing down in Bend, Oregon.
Yep.
Got really high on the smoothie fruit IPAs.
I've been there.
Smockville Brew House down in Sherwood.
Not sure about them.
Yeah, the Toffee Club here in Portland closed their doors. Nice British pub experience.
They closed like 2 or 3 times. I was never sure if they were back or not.
Yeah. Our friends, unfortunately, at Vagabond have closed their doors in Salem and Portland as well.
Both, yeah.
Hair of the Dog, we've talked about that almost all year. Our friends at Flood Valley Brewing Warrington Tap House in Warrington, Oregon, closed their doors, as well as the Corvallis Brewing Supply Shop down in Corvallis, Oregon. Modern Times, we talked about that, closed their doors. The fermentorium is gone. Fido Dog Tap House.
Yeah, we kind of knew that guy was going to be shutting her down.
Yeah.
Beginning of last year, we stopped by there, and he was just real super bummed.
Yeah. We talked about this earlier in the show that Lucky Lab, Killingsworth location, has closed its doors as well. The Black Squid Brew House down in Lincoln City says goodnight, goodbye.
Now on the Lucky Lab one down the street from my house here, I would love it if a brewery would take up that location and do something good with it. It's a great spot. It's a big spot. Honestly, they did not do a great job with the pizza or having events and drawing people in.
No.
So.
Standing Stone Brewery down in Ashland closed its doors after nearly 26 years.
Wow.
Barlow's Brewery and Public House down in the waterfront and the lower downtown Vancouver closed its doors as well as Trusty Brewing in Vancouver. Hop Capital Brewing PDX closed its doors. Ridgewalker as well as Blind Ox.
Oh, yeah, Blind Ox. We've had them on the show.
Klamath Basin Brewing as well.
Well, they've been around for a bit.
They have. Evasion Brewing down in McMinnville.
Wow, they were doing really good there for a good solid few years.
And the last three, which are some of our favorites, West Coast Grocery.
Oh, that's too bad.
Imperial Bottle Shop, Alberta.
Oh, yeah. Just the one location, not the original.
Not both, yeah. And then Sasquatch Brewing also.
All of them are gone.
We approached to you our fallen comrades.
Yeah, that's a sad song, and cue the sad trombone because I'll tell you what, I am real bummed about a lot of those.
Yeah, some of those are ones we've had on the show, and we've gone.
And
There's
we've
no
loved.
reason,
We've loved them.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no reason why we can't go back and drink this beer every single day.
There shouldn't be, but the positive side of all of this
There's
is
more.
when a brewery shuts down, that makes room in the market for 2 more to spring up.
Well, like we said, we saw West Coast Grocery say goodnight, and then
Grand Fur took its place.
Yeah, and I'm actually really looking forward to going in and talking to Whitney Burnside.
It looks great in there.
It's beautiful, and
Bronwyn and I have already scouted it out. I'd love to do a show there.
that might be either an end of January because we have the next 3 weeks pretty much booked up.
Yeah.
Or beginning of February. That might be a good thing to do.
I agree.
During that time.
Yeah.
So we'll have to
Let's
reach
see
out.
what happened with the old bodega room.
Yeah, I like that idea. Earlier we talked about this old-fashioned style inspired Guinness beer. I do want to say, so the 29th of January or of December is my wife's dating anniversary. It's from our first date. So it's been 10 years since our first date.
October 10th is ours.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
The day after my birthday.
Yeah, lucky you.
Aw.
You got her as a birthday present.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So
you guys were there.
We kind of were, weren't we? We went to dinner, and there's a beautiful restaurant down on the Vancouver waterfront. I don't know if you've gone. I sent you a picture of it.
Oh, which one is it?
Dos Salas.
Oh.
It's a tequila bar and Latin-inspired kitchen.
I've seen it, but I haven't been in that one.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you.
Oh.
Go on payday.
But
the
and then live lightly for the next week and a half.
Yeah. So the first of all, the tequila and mezcal menu is very deep.
Oh shit!
I sent a picture to John, and John was like, "Where's this? Where's that at? What do you got? Oh my god!" Because there's a lot of tequila and a lot of mezcal.
Yeah.
And really good mezcal too. But the Latin-inspired kitchen is absolutely fantastic. Both of us, Eric and I, loved it. We spent a good amount of our money there, and it was worth it because it was delicious food. But I had a nice old-fashioned, and they brought it to me in a smoking box.
Oh.
So they smoked it, closed the door, and brought it to me, and this box was just filled with smoke, and I pulled it out of the box, and it smelled like applewood smoke, and it was
I want that.
It was
I want that.
So delicious.
Where did this happen?
Dos Salas.
I want that.
It was a $20 cocktail, but
That's
it was
not bad. 20.
It was really good.
I want to pull my cocktail out of a box.
You want to. You want to. It was absolutely phenomenal because you not only here's the thing is not only was it just a perfect bourbon style cocktail of old fashioned, but it was the smoke.
Yeah.
The smoke infused. It was on the glass. It was in the drink. It was on the orange rind. It was great.
Is it weird that I want to pull my smoking cocktail out of a box?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
I mean,
It's just different.
It'd be weird if it wasn't supposed to be smoked.
I've never done that before.
But he's like, you can grab it right out of the box.
That's
I was
an
like,
experience.
I will.
Okay. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're going to take a quick break. That was the news. We're going to come back. We have lots more to talk about.
Oh, are there spirits?
Are
we going to get into the spirit of things?
We are, and I brought one for us to try.
Look at that.
Not the only one bringing in the spirits. Hey. Yeah, we're going to be right back. We have more music pairings from yours truly. Enjoy this. I'll see you in a second.
Uh-huh.
Here I am, I'm in Amsterdam. Yesterday, I was at home. I left my love for my other love, the love that tells me to go. Traveling my whole life, going on the road, loving everywhere I go. Miss you when I'm gone. I love it when I'm coming home. Yeah, we're 2 weeks on. I'm
Everyone knows I think craft beer is awesome, but so is my huge selection of cigars. You can get all your favorite tobacco products at any one of my conveniently placed locations in Beaverton, East Vancouver, and my headquarters store on Jansen Beach. Our wide selection and helpful staff will make your visit so very satisfying. You might even want to have a beer to celebrate. So come on in and check us out. For more information, contact us at paulcigars.net.
Hi, this is the Green Goddess of Portland, here to bring interior wilding to your space. Offering local consultations, weekly plant care, pest solutions, rare plant curation and sales. This houseplant hobby has cultivated a worthy collection backed by knowledge and experience. And now I want to help you make your business beautiful. Contact Bronwyn, the Green Goddess, at greengoddessbotanic@gmail.com and Green Goddess Botanic on Instagram.
Hey, this is Cameron from Level Beer, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
John, I need more beer.
There's nothing like a blank page. Get to start from scratch. It could be anything, man, there's no catch. It's a good place for a dreamer, a good place for a dreamer to dream away. A blank page. Nothing like a clean
Hi,
slate.
Daisy.
Get another shot.
That little sweet baby.
Ah, yes. Welcome back. This is the Brew Happy Show. We are hanging out. I don't want to waste much time because we don't have much time left in this show, so we're going to get right in to the whiskey corner. Here we go.
Come guess me this riddle. What beats pipe and fiddle? What's hotter than mustard and milder than cream? What best wets your whistle? What's clearer than crystal? Sweeter than honey and stronger than steam? What can make the dumb talk? What can make the lame walk? What's the elixir of life and philosopher's stone? And what helped Mr. Brunel to dig the Thames Tunnel? Sure wasn't it whiskey from Old Inishowen? So stick to the crater, the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. And boys, I'd half wonder if lightning and thunder was made from the plunder of whiskey, me boys.
Yes, our friend from Paul Cigars with 3 convenient locations in Bay, Bertrand,
yeah.
Jansen
Yep.
Beach, and East Vancouver. Or you can find him on Paul Cigars. He's also our whiskey purveyor. If you guys haven't, if you're new to the show, it's 2023, and John's been bringing whiskey for over 2 years.
Yeah.
So, John, what do you got for us?
I'd say 3 years myself.
I'm going to say 2.
You know what?
3.
No,
I'll
it's
say
only
3.
been 3.
Yeah, it's been 3. Okay.
That's
Anyway,
yeah, it's been 3.
when was the first time you went to Scotland?
Doesn't matter.
Spring of 2019.
So it's been 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, moving
Been
on.
3. Okay.
There you go.
So I brought a new one today. I've never
Uh-huh.
had one from this. It's an island of Arran.
Aaron.
Arran.
Aaron.
Actually, I don't know how the hell they say it.
Arran.
Scottish say
Arran.
It's Aaron.
Arran. But it's a little island between the mainland and the Kintyre Peninsula.
Oh.
And so it's
This is a non-chill filtered natural color distilled and matured in Lachranza, Isle of Arran, and this is a 10-year-old classic, rich, honeyed and malted, soft vanilla and coconut characteristics, citrus fruit freshness, orchard fresh fruits, and hazelnuts. Okay, well that's
stuff we don't get here. It's just a few bottles they do in the UK. I got that from Birmingham.
Hold on.
But
Birmingham.
Birmingham, UK is where you get a lot of the stuff from.
There's a Birmingham in the UK?
I'm gonna give you
That's the home of ELO.
Wow, that's some whiskey.
Okay. That's some whiskey.
I gotta try it.
I'm gonna give you a little insight. There are very few cities in the United States that aren't named after somewhere in Europe or Native American.
Yeah, or the rest of the world.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of points for
we
originality.
got Rome, we get everything.
By the way, do you know that New
Portland,
York is
Boston,
named after York?
York.
Yes.
New
UK.
Hampshire is nothing's fucking original here.
Portland,
We just
Boston,
stole everything.
New York used to be New Amsterdam, which was named after the original Amsterdam.
Yeah. So, but anyway, not to the plagiarism of the United States. This is a delicious
Isn't
Scotch
it a nice
whiskey.
one? This one is it's a small batch release. I hope to go to this island on the way to Campbelltown this year.
Oh.
Campbelltown?
Yeah, because I'm going to the festival again.
Campbelltown?
And I can take a ferry to here. And the easiest way is to take a ferry to here, drive down, take a ferry to here, drive across the island, and take a ferry to the Kintyre Peninsula and drive down instead of taking the roadway all the way.
Arran.
And there's one castle on there and stuff. It's pretty
Daisy, you're
cool.
fine.
It's
Good girl, Daisy.
one little town, basically, on the road. But there's a distillery there, and they're making whiskey.
I have a whiskey. I don't know if John brought more,
Look
but
at
I'm going to bring out mine.
I brought like 14 bottles. 'Cause we're in a
Jesus.
private location.
There
What do
you
you
go.
think?
You can do whatever you want.
There you go.
A
Look what it
Renegade Irish Distillers made Poyton.
Irish whiskey?
Yeah, this is kind
What?
of. It's
Yes.
a colorless whiskey.
From Edgefield?
It's not that colorless. It looks like it's red.
Made their Poyton. This is a colorless whiskey. By the light of the moon, as early as the 17th century, they distilled barley in small pot stills, or potta in Old Irish. Arthurian legend has it that King Arthur recovered from his wounds after the Battle of Camelon on the Isle of Avalon, a land bountiful with apples, or Aval, in the Middle Welsh. Following this heritage, we have created a truly unique spirit as rich as a piece of apple pie, the foundation or crust of our own malt whiskey, freshly pressed apples from Hood River with a touch of cinnamon and lush filling. This, from Edgefield Distillery,
Oh, it's from
is
Edgefield.
Aval Pottle.
Wait, does
So it's
Avalon...
an Irish style?
This is a Irish-style apple-flavored whiskey.
Wait,
Wow.
so does
Okay,
Avalon
I'm gonna
mean
try that.
land of the apples?
Give me that.
No, Avalon is just Aval means apples.
Yeah.
But Isle of Avalon is where they have bountiful apples, and then pottle, or a pot, small pot. So this is a small batch Irish apple whiskey.
Irish whiskey, Irish apple. Okay, I'll see if it's buttery. Buttery apple.
We're gonna open
that would
it
be
up.
good. That'd like be apple pie.
Like the
Ava-
yellow apples?
See,
Ava-
Irish whiskey
Aval
style
Potta.
is sort of buttery. Okay, and then
This
you
is
get
one
the
Brahma
apple
would
in
like.
there,
Yeah.
and then you go, ooh, put a little butter with the apple. Ooh, baby.
Ava Potta. Okay, have some of that.
Have some of that. Just start chugging it.
This is, by
you
the
don't
way.
have any glasses left.
Oh.
Here, let me see that while you're thinking. Damn it.
You want?
Oh, look at that.
You're gonna want to take more. That's how good it is. I've had it before, but I thought I'd bring it.
I have too. I used to work at the 23rd Avenue Bottle Shop.
But they have this in?
Yep. All the time.
That's like apple pie.
Apple pie.
Oh, shit, that is really good.
It's apple pie.
Aval
That
Potter.
is literally like, okay, so you know the
Grandma, come get some.
that apple pie fritter thing you get at McDonald's? Tastes like that back when it was good.
Okay, John, it's
Okay,
gonna.
it's a little sweet.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a little sweet.
Holy shit.
That's
But
what she
that's-
said.
I can't taste the Irish part. I can just taste the apple
Well,
part.
it's Irish inspired. It's not Irish whiskey. It's brewed here in Oregon.
Damn it.
Oh.
I want the buttery with the apple. I just get the apple.
The buttery is all in the top. Keep it in your mouth.
That's great.
You get the buttery right there, and then you go ahead and get rid of it. It's buttery.
Yeah, it's true. Slightly buttery. It's not Irish buttery.
It's not Irish buttery. It's not like you were getting something from the
Irish
north
buttery.
end. Yeah.
Oh. You
That
mix
is
it
good.
with Irish whiskey though, and you get your blend.
Oh,
going.
you know what though? Here we go.
Yeah. That's not Irish whiskey, but hey, Scottish whiskey.
Oh, Scottish
That's
whiskey.
true. It would make it less sweet.
Actually, you know what? The smell is actually about 10% better.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just pour it. Oh, yeah, perfect. Oh, no, just stop right there. You're good.
No.
You're going to go for it? Okay. Oh, the blend is definitely more palatable for John.
Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Wow.
John's going to keep mixing.
Yeah, keep mixing.
Here
even
we go.
less, dilute it a little more.
What do you think of that? That's a gift from me to you.
That's
Here we
great.
go. Oh, thank you.
No, I'm taking it home, but
Okay.
You know what goes really good with this?
But we all got a sip. We got to taste test it to make
there
sure
we
it's
go.
not
But
poison.
here's what I will tell you is I will keep. Yeah, oh, John's going down.
John's down.
Oh wait, no, that's not that. Okay.
Over the next 12 months, I will be keeping periodically bringing this back because
There we go.
I'm gonna
Oh,
be probably
okay.
the only one that finishes it.
Remember
I
I got that
I will
coffee
help-
shit too. Remember that
Oh,
coffee
yeah.
one? That's coffee. That's sweeter than hell too.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Oh, my God.
Okay, guys.
Let's bring it back
Well,
some
you put
memories.
that in with the coffee thing in there.
That's not gonna work.
Oh, then peat.
Yeah. Oh,
Extra
no.
peat.
Yeah.
Put the cork back on that.
Wait, I got an extra peat. Oh, that would be the third blend.
We'll bring that back on over here.
Extra peat.
Extra Pete. Oh, he has. He's got more. He's got more. Bring that back over here.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Let me see what that is. Let me read
You think
that
the
bad
show
boy.
was already full with
Where, he drank
John,
my-
Ryan, and
what?
Damian. Now we got to bring the Pete on the show.
Fucking Pete.
You took
Wait.
my whiskey?
No, you did. You poured it all in one glass.
You
Just
took your
glass?
whiskey.
Yeah, that's all one. That's both of the Aaron and the fucking.
You
You're
did
right.
that.
Can you hand me the oval?
Yeah.
Thank you. Unless
Look
you
at
want
this
more
one.
of it.
Look at the name of that sucker.
An absolute bastard.
It's almost my name.
This is an absolute bruiser. Smoky, imagine a rack of lime wrapped in gauze, diluted smoky strawberry shortcake, and octopus glacian style.
Oh. And that's number 93. Is that the first two letter numbers? 93?
93.173.
So it's 93. That's the Glen Scotia
Wow.
distillery
Glen
in Campbelltown.
Little Pete? How's the Pete?
A little Pete? I think it's a little more than a little Pete.
What about Big
Hot
Pete?
lot of Pete.
Is
Lot
it Big
Pete.
Pete?
Yeah.
Big Pete.
Yeah, she loves the Big Pete.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
what beer would we pair this with on the table?
Yeah.
You got chocolates IPA here. You got a
Wookie Jack.
Wookjack IPA.
Wookie
La
Jack.
la la la. Wookie
Wookie
Jack?
Jack.
Really?
And the
Yeah,
Black Rye.
I'd go with that.
'cause
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to add the sweetness to it.
Yeah, the
That's
black
a good
rye,
point.
I'm sure would be nice. Nice cut of the peat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one though is pretty good. They got the Aaron, I got the apple.
You keep
and
looking
I got the
around.
Pete.
You keep looking around to find more Christmas
I'm
presents. you
like,
forgot.
is there other stuff that I forgot over here? I'm like,
I
how many
can't
times?
remember.
I was just looking at the because I have like cans of things that I put in here for decoration when I first put this in when we moved in, but I'm like, those are full cans of things.
By the way, John, I went through my bar cart today, cleaned it all up. So top shelf gin, it's full, gin and whiskey, and then the bottom shelf is rum and like 2 or 3 other spirits, which is vodka, and there's like peppermint schnapps in there and brandy and the Irish cream. But I have a lot of whiskey,
Yeah, a lot of whiskey.
and I have a lot of rum.
Oh,
Got a lot of rum.
I think I gotta bring some rum.
See,
on
I
this.
brought him.
happens to
I
all
brought
the
him
rum?
pickle stuff. I brought him some pickle Rick.
Oh yeah.
Pickle Rick!
Pickle Rick, and then Hawaiian rum.
Oh wow. Yeah, I do love rum. We just ran out of rum.
Oh, so right behind you, see that white one? That white bottle? That white bottle? That white bottle?
He was in a hallway for a second.
Right there.
That
yeah,
one.
that one. That one's that's Hawaiian rum.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It's
Almost
sugar
broke
cane
his
rum
back.
from the Hawaiian Islands. And I brought you
Jesus.
pickle Rick.
I made it.
You did.
Yeah, so you got rum again. Look at that.
Look at that.
That's great. Just in
use
time.
You use more rum than most.
Well, this
I
is
do.
white rum. Last time you gave me spiced rum.
I know. Oh, yeah. Hey,
I
let
have
me
a-
ask you a question. What do you think about this concept?
What?
Peated rum.
No. No, let rum be rum.
I knew that. That's why I didn't bring that one.
Yeah, just let
Because
rum
I
be
figured
rum.
I look at the XO peated rum, and I went, he's not going to go for that.
No.
I have a couple empty bottles.
Oh, thank God.
The Archaeopteryx Paella and the Smoky to a Tea that I finished.
Oh.
There
Here
you
we
go.
go. You like peat.
I've-
You like the smoky to the tea.
I've
But it was
almost
smoky though.
I've
It
almost
wasn't
finished.
peaty. It was smoky.
I've almost finished
You're
my
right, you're right.
my dram of
You want more? I
Bingle
got a few
Irish
more in
whiskey.
the car.
Yeah.
I got an Armagnac tonight for BJ McNaughty.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. She don't drink anything with grain.
Why?
BJ McNaughty.
That's her thing.
Is it really?
So I said, okay, how about Armagnac? And she goes, what's that made of? I says, that's fermented grapes.
Yeah.
She goes, let's go.
I should bring my bottle of Armagnac over. That might be good. We'll have that on the show.
Armagnac
Yeah, we have a lot of fun things ahead in store. Next
Oh,
week,
yeah.
we're going to be in Vancouver
Oh.
because we didn't plan for Damian to be here, but apparently he is going to be here. But we're going to be at Final Draft Tap House
I liked Final Draft.
with Mike and Kimberly.
Yeah.
And then the following week, the 16th, we talked about this last month on the Brew Happy Show. We are going to be returning for the first show of 2023 at the McPolander's Tap Room to have ourselves some new teleporter.
Oh yes.
That they
Hopefully
made.
Bronwyn will be in good spirits and
She'll be
rested for
fine.
that.
yeah, we've been talking about it. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I cannot wait.
And then we're gonna try and hit up Grand Fur hopefully before the month is over. That'd
Yeah.
be really nice.
That would be great. Yeah, I'll have to stop by.
You know we
I
haven't
got some
done
free
yet
time.
either?
What?
Of course, they're not open on Mondays. Is Fracture.
Yeah, that is a tough one, but I can sometimes, talk Darren into it. Depends on what he's got going on that week. Sometimes on Mondays, he's using Mondays off as a way to, like, catch up at the brewery and do admin stuff, which is what a lot of breweries do.
By the way, there's about a handful, I'm going to say 5 conservatively, breweries or tap houses that we talked about all last year and not once did we go to. One of those being Little Beast.
Well, not with the show.
Right, correct.
Little
Beast, Foreland,
Living House.
Living House.
Wayfinder.
Wayfinder.
Yeah.
That could be a difficult one.
That one actually could.
Yeah, Living House, though, I can see easily. Wayfinder might be a little more different.
Yeah. Well, we'll get there, guys. Don't worry.
We'll get there. We got lots to do. We got a whole year ahead of us, guys. It's been a lot of fun.
We got Grand Fur anywhere.
We got to do them.
Yeah, we can talk to Grand Fur. We'll figure
Your
out.
hesitation seems.
Grand Fur should be number one on our
Well, I
list.
just got to go in there. I've already been in there once to check out the place.
But Whitney wasn't there, probably.
No. So I
That's
just got to go in another time.
What do you think of the format of this show? This is a nice format.
Yeah, this is great.
Good stuff.
Yeah, let's do
A
it.
little different.
All right, beer fans, for you listener out there, let us know what you think of the new format. Let us know what you think of some of these beers. Are you interested? Or you want to try some of them? Are any of them interesting to you? Do you have an interesting beer wherever it is that you are in the Brewniverse that you want us to know about? So we love feedback. Check us out. Help support the show at patreon.com/brewhappy. We love to do the show. We do this show for you, the listener. And check us out wherever podcasts are found. As always, I don't just like you, I love you, and I want to have a beer with you. From Just Paid Rent Studios, live at the Green Table, this is Damian DeBiser, the voice of beer. And you stay brew happy. Cheers.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. brewhappyshow.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
Yeah.